Hi guys, how are you? I am amazing. Sorry, I missed posting yesterday because it was a Sunday. It was the second day of my pranic healing course, which I was doing. And after coming home, I spent that time with my husband. We went out, we had desserts, and it was a lovely Sunday evening. So I got a bit lazy in recording and posting, but nevertheless, so I had posted one video on how to say no and why to set boundaries and all about that. On that, I want to take up a follow up video because I realized that saying no has been the most difficult part of my life. So for anyone else also it would be that difficult because everyone that I meet, I have identified that it's a question mark how to say a no. ना कैसे बोल सकते हैं किसी को, ना के विते पाड़वी कोई ने, right? So right from your parents or your grandparents to your siblings to your friends, you would encounter this everywhere that people are really confused how to say a no to anyone. Okay, so first thing, so today my topic is going to be a follow-up topic on that and more around uh, how to make it easier. Okay, so first aspect, saying a no is not an easy job. Let's recognize and acknowledge that part. It's not easy. Why is it not easy? First, it causes discomfort, right? You are comfortable saying a yes to everyone till now, okay? And the other people in your life are also comfortable listening to a yes. They know that you are the kind of person who is going to agree to whatever is being said because you are a nice child, you are a shant kid, or whatever is your status at home. You are innocent, you are naive, you are very good, acha bacha. So whatever is the status, they are used to a particular way of living. Okay. Now, when you say a no, am I asking you to rebel? In a little way, yes. Am I asking you to do it for a wrong cause? No, no, not at all. I'm just asking you that you say no when you feel like you have to stand up for yourself. When you feel like, okay, this is my boundary. I think that if I do, if say I go with my mom for shopping today, I will really be extremely tired and fatigued, and I will not like that activity. Okay. So at that point, it's okay to say a no. You're not rebelling, you are just prioritizing your own self, right? And in our society, prioritizing our own self has been considered as very selfish, okay, especially for women. Prioritizing ourselves is not something that is appreciated. So it's going to be a challenge. Now, what will happen is you have to slowly insert this idea of, uh, I would love to come with you, but I'm really tired. And if I come along, it won't be the best of me. Do you still want me to come along? Okay. So now this is putting the ball in their court also, making them or helping them realize that what they are asking you to do is stretching a boundary for you. Initially, can we start with this, where you cannot say a direct no to someone, right? Because someone is in authority. Now, if someone is not an authority, someone is at your own level, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is, okay? Now, there, what has happened is they have perceived you in a particular way. So, what happens is you feel like कि अगर मैंने मना किया तो मे बी दिस पर्सन विल नॉट लाइक मी दैट मच, right? So at that point I want you to realize that if they don't like you for who you are, you have picked up the wrong person. Okay, now that might be a very big statement for you. So take a step back and just try. It will work. It's just the fear beforehand, before doing a thing, which causes you to stop and not take that action. राइट, बिकॉज आपने किया नहीं है कभी, तो आपको पता नहीं है रिएक्शन क्या होगा. जब आप कर लोगे तो पता चल जाएगा. And in any case, it is going to be difficult because again, the same story, that person is not used to you saying no. So I and my husband, okay, let's take that example. My husband is also like, you know, kind of a people pleaser. He would want everyone to be comfortable and okay, and etc etc. So whenever I would tell him to eat something that I like, he would not instantly, like, this is pehle, abhi to nahi hota hai wo sab, but a few years back, um, it he used to not tell me that he does not like that, and he used to stay hungry, etc. um, Now what happens in this case is, I don't know that he doesn't like, and he feels that if he tells me, I will not like that part, or it will create a rift between us, or you know, there would be a conflict which he could avoid by adjusting. Now tell me something, the day he told me that this is not what I love to eat, would I tell him that nahi 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 tujhe khana hi padega? No, right? So people who are near you, closer to you, they also want to look out for you. They are also happy in your happiness most of the times, right? So it's okay for you to put out your wish to someone. It's just the fear beforehand of क्या हो जाएगा अगर मैंने ये किया, झगड़ा हो जाएगा, उसका प्यार कम हो जाएगा, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. तो वो डर हमें रोक के रखता है to put across our wishes. So we have to first understand that everyone who is around you is looking out for the best of you, right? Now second part is when some people don't really accept कि अरे इसने कैसे मना कर दिया मुझे, तू नहीं आएगी, तू पक्का नहीं आएगी. ओके, सपोज अगर कहीं बाहर जाना होगा, राइट, मूवी देखने के लिए, ओके, सो यूजुअली एवरी टाइम माय हस्बैंड सेज दैट ओके ओके चलो आई विल कम. बट इफ वन टाइम ही सेज दैट नहीं यार आज मेरा मूड नहीं है, ओके, सो of course I'm not used to that and I want to go, so I'll throw a tantrum that yeah chalna yaar chalna yaar chalna yaar. I'll try to check if he's just, you know, lazy, or if he really is tired and he doesn't want to come out. So वो होगा, मतलब, you know, because I'm not used to it. Similarly, whoever you tell to, they are not used to it, so initially they'll feel a discomfort. अरे यार क्यों ये मना क्यों कर रही है, अरे क्यों उसको पार्टी में नहीं आना है, अरे क्यों उसको बाहर नहीं आना है, राइट? सो इनिशियली वो थोड़ा सामने वाले को भी लगेगा कि यार अरे क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है. दे माइट बी कंसर्न्ड, तो सो दे वुड पुश यू कि चलना चलना चलना. See, you have to then start realizing that what is the difference between someone looking out for you and someone looking out for themselves. Okay, someone forcing you because they are feeling that you will be alone or you will be lonely is a different thing. Someone forcing you to come along because they'll be lonely where they go, not your concern, right? Because at that point of time you are saying a yes to yourself. हो सकता है तो जाओ. I'm not saying कि यार because that person is looking out for them then to don't go. No, at some point you also need that person will come with you, that's okay. But if you are in a place where you don't feel like doing it but you are stretching yourself just for the sake of it, तभी मत करो. तभी ना बोलना सीखो. तभी बोलना जरूरी है, और तभी वो डिस्कम्फर्ट भी आएगा, सामने वाला नहीं समझेगा. दे आर नॉट यूज्ड टू द वे दैट यू आर बिहेविंग नाउ. So that newness takes some time, until 4 or 5 times repeatedly it happens, and then the other person also understands that okay, now this person knows how to stand up for themselves, now this person knows how to draw their own boundaries, now this person is not going to, मैं कितना भी कर लूं ये नहीं सुनने वाली है ना. एक एक बोलते हैं ना, अरे जिद्दी है यार, ये नहीं मानेगी, ये नहीं सुनेगी, कितना भी कर लो. तो वो एक जो भी पर्सपेक्टिव है, अभी क्या होता है ना, कभी कभी when people create these perspectives about us, we feel like oh I should not be like that. Now this should not be like that जब ये आता है ना, तो that's only a should guilt which is not yours to keep, because that is what someone has taught you to be. किसी ने बोला है कि अरे जिद्दी नहीं बनना चाहिए, वो अच्छा नहीं होता है, किसी को मना नहीं करना चाहिए, वो अच्छा नहीं होता है. So your parents, grandparents, teachers, family, anyone has taught you, and it's like, you know, हमको एक मैनुअल दिया जाता है कि अरे ऐसे बनोगे तो ये अच्छे कहलाओगे, ऐसे बनोगे तो बुरे कहलाओगे, right? And that's why we try to put ourselves in those boxes. Now, by drawing your own boundaries, you're going to put yourself out of those boxes and you're going to decide for yourself that this works for me, this doesn't work for me, right? So, are you excited to get on this journey and are you understanding the way I'm explaining it to you? Do let me know what how you want me to cover new topics or what would you like me to talk about. बाकी मैं तो अपने रोज रोज के शेयरिंग आके करती रहूंगी यहाँ पे. So I'll see you tomorrow with a new topic, with something new to discuss. And before going, sorry, I should summarize what I spoke today. So today I spoke about why is it discomforting to say a no. It's because you're not used to it, the other person is not used to it. For both of you, it's going out of your comfort zone. People are used to taking you for granted because that's the way you are. So now you're going to train them to not take you for granted, right? You're going to stand up for yourself. After a few of those instances, they will understand how you are. We are given a manual of how we should be and should not be. So now we are going to question that manual and go out of that zone to decide what you should do, what you should not do for your own self, the way that you want things to work out. I'm not asking you to be a rebel. So saying a no is not being a rebel. It's only looking out for your own self-preservation, taking care of yourself. Do things when you feel like doing, but when you don't feel like doing, you're not supposed to do them. You're not required to do them. Take care of your own self. That's the bottom line. Okay? Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.